As a scientist, a tournament angler, and a U.S. Coast Guard licensed charter captain, I feel that's given me a unique perspective on the threat of Asian carp to the Great Lakes. Some of the research has shown that they are able to survive in the Great Lakes once they're introduced, if they're introduced into the waters of Lake Michigan. The rivers along the Great Lakes, there are several that have the correct parameters that allow spawning success. Some of the projects that I've worked on have shown that they could have negative impacts on food webs in places such as Lake Erie, Saginaw Bay, Green Bay, by outcompeting some of the native planktivores, alewife, gizzard, shad, bloaters, for example, which would then have a cascading effect across multiple trophic levels of the food web. If that were to occur, there could be issues with the recreational fishery and the commercial fishery in some spots with species such as walleye, coho salmon, Chinook salmon, lake trout, and so on and so forth. So, you know, my perspective coming from being a scientist, a tournament angler, and a charter captain has been informed by all three of those. And I feel that as a result that all citizens need to be involved in the fight to keep Asian carp out of the Great Lakes, from non-governmental organizations to local governments to the fishing clubs and so on and so forth. So it's an imminent threat. It's a threat to the livelihood of the Great Lakes, the health of the Great Lakes, and I feel that it's something that all citizens should come together to fight.